Hey guys, I'm just Josh, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Ultra Moon Martyrlocke. In the last episode, the storyline in this game finally kicked off. It only took like, what, 57 episodes or something like that? I kid. But the storyline did kick off. Lunala was captured, well, I should say Nebby Cosmo turned into Lunala, was captured by Necrozma, and in today's episode we're going to the Ultra Megalopolis to try to rescue Lunala back, which means we're going to be taking on Ultra Necrozma, which is horrifying because that's one of the hardest battles I've ever done in my entire life. So that should be exciting. Hopefully we don't lose the lock today because we're getting pretty close to the end of it. Gravery is dead, by the way. We sacrificed Gravery last episode as we took on the trial, the Hakamo'o trial, the Jangmo trial, the Komo'o trial. That's the actual name of the Pokemon. We sacrificed Gravery, so it looks like Gravery's alive, not alive. In today's episode, we are going through the Ultra Wormhole to take on Ultra Necrozma, but before we do that, we're going to take a little pit stop into one of the other portals and go into the random Ultra Space portal areas and get an encounter there. I believe there's 4 different colored portals that take you to different looking areas, but I think they're all called the same thing. So I don't think we actually have I don't think we can actually get 4 encounters out of it. So we're gonna get 1 encounter and it's gonna be fantastic, and that's all you need to know. And that Pokemon will likely replace Gravery, so fingers crossed that it's something good. We all share our Pokemon. Do you want to use Solgaleo's power to try to reach the White Warp? Okay, so the White Warp hole is where the Ultra Recon, Ultra Megalopolis is. Yo, I didn't realize we got one of your fancy outfits. What is going on in the posterior region? Did you see that? Take a look. I won't say this often. Take a look at my man's butt. Why is it so voluptuous? Did you see? Am I the only one that saw that? Take a look. That's not even badonkadonk. That's thigh action. What's going on with my man's thighs? He got grapefruit shoved in there or something. Okay, interesting. Anyway, they're going to explain stuff about the Ultra Wormhole. We're going to hit up one of those colored warp holes instead, not the white one. We're going to hit up the colored ones instead, please. And we are going to get an encounter, and we're going to capture it, even if I have to use my my Master Ball, which I maybe don't want to do, but we only have a couple encounters left in the game. Farther away equals legendary. I don't know, since it's randomized, I don't think that will apply. Like, I don't think it'll randomize into another legendary, but maybe it will. I have no idea. Now, it's probably going to take me a couple tries to get used to this again because I haven't done it in a very long time, except for when we did shiny hunting. Excuse me, I can't move. Excuse me? Excuse me, I'm having issues moving? No? Controller was working just fine a couple seconds ago. Okay. Interesting. You know what it is, I think, and I'm pretty sure that dialogue that I skipped would have told me this. When you first do this, don't they force you to do stupid motion controls? No offense to people who like motion controls. Don't they force you to use motion controls the first time you do this? I'm pretty sure they do. And I cannot access a settings menu to turn them off. So this first time is going to be a wash. Or we're just going to go straight into the Ultra Wormhole, the white one. I mean, it can't have gone more perfect than that. Now, I must say, I do have to say, legally, I really would have liked to get another Pokemon before doing this battle, but I don't think I can leave at this point. Don't we get Poipole? Do you give me Poipole right now? I don't think you do until later. Hello. Whoa, an Alolan person appeared riding on Solgaleo's back. Okay, I mean, like, this is like a stroke of good luck, but also bad luck. Like, I would have liked to get another encounter first, but I guess we're going to jump straight into the Ultra Necrozma fight. I'm probably really going to need another Pokemon after this because we may just lose. Dulce, what should we do? Do you think we should investigate him? Remain calm, Zozy. Human from the world of Alola, Necrozma has claimed Lunala's power and is now atop the Megalo Tower. The people here have all fled indoors to safety. They fear Necrozma will fly into another rage, as it did when that woman Lucamine appeared. Necrozma will reclaim its true power now that it has stolen the light from another. But it cannot control that light, and so Necrozma only suffers more. We use the power of technology to try to quiet Necrozma, while also using it to provide some small amount of light to our visitors. Both Necrozma and our own people have lived in long years with a darkness that should never have been living a life we did not wish for. Human of Alola, will you not stop Necrozma and bring the light back to the world and Alola? Necrozma lies ahead. You will find it atop the top of the Megalo Tower. Goodness golly gracious. Okay, well, I guess we're doing it. Wasn't quite ready for this, but I guess we're doing it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. I get the weird feeling they're going to force me to do a battle before I go in there. No. Maybe yes. Please just let me go do this. Like, if I'm going to get wiped, just let me go get wiped right now. Do not battle me. Be careful, people of Alola. Necrozma is really strong. There's nothing we can do here. We can no longer control it with our technology, but we certainly have no hope of defeating it in battle ourselves. The light of Necrozma once filled our world, and it did not shine upon us alone. It gave energy to many throughout ultra space. Yeah, Necrozma is amazing. That's why if you could just calm it down, I bet it would share its light with everybody, again, like it used to. Please, you've got to help it. I like to think they're slowly struggling for air because they're all purple-faced. They're just not breathing in space. I don't like to think that. That's just what I think. I've got water here. I'm trying to be healthier. This is my last Dr. Pepper in the pack. I've decided... I've been eating like garbage lately. And I'm not going to blame the Diet Dr. Pepper because there's 0 calories in it. But I do feel like it's kind of a gateway to tell me, you know, you've been drinking that Diet Dr. Pepper, so you can get some more delicious tasting foods in your body. I got to go back to eating just kale and spinach and grilled fish for every single meal possible. That's about the only way I get my nutritional value. Because once you introduce even like a drop of sweet, I'm like... I'll take the rest of that. I think this thing's going to be level 60, by the way, so I'm kind of scared. Who do we lead with? Let me look at our moves and see if we have anybody that can, like... I mean, I wish we could just Toxic it turn 1, but I do not believe we have any way to Toxic it. We could freeze it, or get some defense drops with Crunch. That could be clutch. Gravery's dead, so don't even look at that. We could set up a light screen, but you will just probably die. Although if you die, you do have static, so maybe we can get something good out of that. I think I'm going to lead with Molurwin. He's our highest level, and also has Crunch, like I said, which might get some defense drops. Now, I don't think this is going to be actual Ultra Necrozma. It should be randomized. If it's not, we're dead, because Ultra Necrozma is ridiculously strong. And it gets like +3 in every stat, and Photon Geyser will probably just one-shot everything I own. Except for Gravery, but Gravery's dead, so, you know, catch 22. Okay, let's do it. This may be the last episode. I have some horrible news, by the way, that maybe I should save until after we figure out if we win or lose. It's the horrible news not related to this series. This is very Minkus, by the way. It's horrible news as it relates to Pokemon Sword and Shield. Hold on. Is it actually Ultra Necrozma? Necrozma's studying you. It seems eager to do battle. Now, I'm pretty sure we can't just chuck an Ultra Ball at this thing. I think you have to kill it. Light. Please don't be an Ultra Necrozma. What is it actually? Jigglypuff. Dude, that's great. A Comfy is great for me. It's very good for me. Its attack is going to raise drastically, but I'm pretty sure you are a special attacker, so I do not fear you. I do not fear you. You are also level 60. Now, please tell me that our encounter is not going to be you. No offense, Comfy, but please tell me that you're not our encounter, because that would stink. I do not want that. Comfy's going to set up the grassy terrain. Okay. Again, I'm not scared here. I don't think you can call in for help. So I shouldn't be too concerned here. That's some pretty decent damage on an Ice Fang. I'm actually just going to switch out into Anderson, and we're going to go for the Iron Head. You're not going to have a Fire-type move. You're going to hit me with a Fairy-type move, maybe. That's probably not even physical. You're going to hit me with a Petal Dance, which is quad-resisted. Quad-resisted, but still does a decent amount of damage, I gotta say. But I think we're just going to one-shot you with an Iron Head. That would be my guess. My guess would be this is going to be a one-shot. Okay, well, as typically done, I hype things up a little bit, maybe more than they should be. I thought we might lose the entire lock today. Turns out we're utterly fine. Now the ultimate question, as Victorange wants to learn Inferno. I think we have that as a TM, funny enough. That seems horrible. I don't want it. 50% accurate? No. And only 5 PP? We don't need that. Now the ultimate question is, do we get to catch Lunala here? Do I get Lunala back after defeating you? What a joke. Okay, well, you know, things could have gone a lot worse than that, so let's just be happy. And we will still, by the way, go back and get our Ultra Wormhole encounter. We do still need to do that. Lunala is back. Please join my team. I don't even care if you're randomized as long as you're not a comfy. But I would love to add you to the team, Lunala, if at all possible. And there's the light spreading across Alola. How wonderful. I gotta stop getting so worked up for these things. It's the things, this is pretty typical in any Nuzlocke I've done. The things that I really worry about end up not being that big a deal. And the things that I don't worry about that much destroy my entire team. Necrozma lost its light. It disappeared into another world. Do I get the Poipole? Give me the Poipole, though. I do not know how long it will take, but someday in the distant future, perhaps we will also be able to bathe in such light again in our world. I am thankful to you, human of Alola, to you in the light of your Z crystals. The Necrozma that you managed to quiet, yes, you might call it Ultra Necrozma. It shone with such blinding light as it used to, only to lose that light all over again. It seems to have fled Alola now. Your and Lunala also returned home as soon as it was freed. Where is its home? What does that mean? Where do I get it? I am grateful that you heard our request and fulfilled our dearest wishes. Please take this Poipole. Oh, what's Poipole acting up for now? Hey, Dulce, do you think maybe Poipole is curious about this Alolan person too? Then let me give this Poipole to you as a sign of my gratitude, and also to grant the wish Poipole itself seems to hold. Will you take Poipole with you? I'm pretty sure he's going to hit me with a, your party's full, but I'm going to say I'd be happy to. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. What is it? It's going to replace Gravery, so what is it? How do I feel about this? I think it's a good Pokemon as a replacement for our Venusaur, not as a replacement for Gravery. So I actually don't think I'm going to add this to the party. Fomantis, sicklegrass Pokemon. It loves the sunshine. When it basks in the sunlight regularly, it grows up with vivid coloration. Would I like to give Fomantis a nickname? Yes, I would. It is a female. The first thing I think of when you evolve is you have those pinstripe pants that look like candy canes. So we're going to go with Candy, I think, as the female name for you. And what would I mix candy with that involves nature? What would I mix candy with that involves nature? Canned and drizzle, that's water. That's not nature. I'm trying to think of like geographic features and I can't think of any. Forest, woods, tree, root, bark, branch, stick, twig, leaf, phloem, xylophone. Okay, you know, I can't think of anything. Give me a second to think of some nature terms. Perfect. A type of tree that I forgot about until just now is the conifer. So we're gonna call you Condifer to try to shove, not Condify. Condify's not too bad actually. I kind of like it. We're gonna mix candy and Condifer. Oh, conifer tree. Okay, we're gonna send you to the box. You have a hard stone. I'd like to place that in my bag. We may pick you out of the box, but probably not would be my guess. We're going to see what we get from our Ultra Wormhole encounter and maybe use that as a replacement for Gravery instead. I'll let you ride on our Solgaleo if you want to go back to the world of Alola, or would you rather ride on our Lunala instead? Give me that Lunala. Also, where is Lunala now? I may look it up because I kind of want Lunala. Hold on. Lunala, let me hit up Cerebi. Oh, that was quick. We're already back. Okay. Do I just get to catch it right now? In Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Mahalo Trail. Where the heck is Mahalo Trail? I don't know where that is. That's at the beginning of the game. Interact at level 60. Okay, well, that's where we're gonna go. Most impressive youth who holds the Z power ring. I can feel the auras focusing on the Z power ring even as we speak. Thank you very much, Trowgoer. While you face Necrozma, in our Ultra Megalopolis, there are some things we found out about the auras that filled Alola. Before our ancestors were forced to contain it, Necrozma emitted a powerful light. That light is what you call auras. That light must have passed through the Alola Ultra wormholes and rained down throughout Alola. Indeed, this must be how the trial sites got their unique properties. Yes, both the Z power for the Z moves and the auras of the totem Pokemon are powers gifted to you by Necrozma. A trainer gifted as gifted as yourself may be able to return the light to Necrozma without sending it into another rage. As thanks for your help, we will continue to share Solgaleo with you freely. You should be able to meet many amazing Pokemon by using the Ultra Warp Ride to explore different worlds. It would not be a bad idea to continue to research on Alola with all of its Z power. There's much for us to learn here, no doubt. Please never talk to me again for the remainder of this playthrough. I would like to travel Alola as a trainer along with my Pokemon partners. Cool. Again, please don't talk to me for the rest of the playthrough. You've taken so many of my Pokemon. You know what? I'm sad now. I'm cracking open the Dr. Pepper. Crack open a cold one. Jersh. Lily, it seems that you were right to feel hurt by the suffering of Pokemon, right to take Cosmog away. No, the one who really did everything was Jersh, not me. Here, you should take these Beast Balls. Put your hand out. Can we catch Ultra Beasts right now? I didn't think we could. Maybe we can? I don't know. Those are special Pokeballs that were developed with the Ultra Recon Squad's help I can't believe we never encountered an Ultra Beast. Not as like an encounter in general. We did run into Blacephalon, that's a lie. Ultra Recon Squad's help to recapture Ultra Beasts. I know I can trust leaving them in the hands of a trainer like you. With its light stolen from it, Cosmog is... No, Lunala is weak. We will take it back to Paradise to care for it. Lily, you will help also. Maybe we can't get Lunala yet. Of course I will. Yeah, I'm gonna guess we can't actually get Lunala yet. It might be a post-game thing. I'll have to research it after this. Maybe when you bring the best out in others, it helps you find the best in yourself too, huh? That wasn't his accent, but that's what we're gonna go with. Jersh, I know I couldn't do anything to help, but I'm always on your side, you and your Pokemon side. I got the chance to finally talk with my mother about a lot of things, really, and I think I understand a little better now. Jersh, you saved Necrozma and all the people of that world, and all of us too. You gave us the chance to smile again. So cute. I'm going back to Paradise for a bit to help Nevi recover, but... Jersh, do your best on your island challenge. Yeah, it sounded like we don't get Necrozma, although it said Lunala, but it said it's level 60, which is about where we are. Oh, it's the level that we just fought Ultra Necrozma, so I would think we should get it about now, but maybe I'm crazy. I do not want to start your trial yet, ma'am, I'm sorry. Jersh, Lola, I got curious because I saw the altar go all dark, but I guess you took care of it, huh? But I'm not gonna let you take all the good parts. I'm Captain too, you know? So why don't you see if you can beat me in my trial? If you're ready to try, just come by my house. It's in Seafolk Village, or I guess you could just come with me. Maybe later, ma'am. Don't forget then, just come by my house in Seafolk Village. We may, you know, but first things first, I am gonna jump into the Ultra Wormhole once more to try and get, well, we're gonna get an actual encounter. I forgot to turn off the motion controls. I'm on Lunala now, apparently, which is cool. Yes, okay, tilt the system up and down, yes, but it doesn't work because it's not real. There's no gyroscope in it, so it doesn't work. So we're gonna do the same thing again, which is just let bygones be bygones. Just let Jesus take the wheel, essentially, and wherever we land, we land. Oh, is that shiny? No, it's not shiny. I think shiny Lunala is like red, right? That's not... I have no idea. I don't think I've ever ridden on the Lunala before. I always like... I think I played through Ultra Sun the first... No, I played through Ultra Moon. I think I just always chose... I think I just always chose... Ultra... Or to ride on Solgaleo instead of Lunala. But I think... These last couple episodes have me kind of tune a different horn. I always said Solgaleo was the best. I think Lunala might be my favorite Ultra Beast. Okay, the sooner you can just get me into a hole, by the way, the sooner we can get our encounter. So I would like it if you, preferably not the white one, because I think that's going to take me to where the Ultra Beasts reside, and I don't want to go there. The red one is looking prime. The red one is looking extra prime. Okay. Send me here. We're going to get an encounter that, fingers crossed, is hopefully good. 1,000 light years away, the Ultra Space Wilds. We are going to hopefully get an encounter here. Who do we want out? Who do we want out? Victorian is probably fine. We're going to hopefully get an encounter here that is something that we can just add to the team. Hopefully if it's a high enough level. And hopefully it's a decent replacement for the dark flying type that we lost in the form of Gravery, the Spirit Tomb. It would be fantastic if you were something amazing that I could just add to the team. Our Ultra Space Wilds encounter is going to be... That's a Chinchino. That's a Chinchino. Sorry, that's a Minchino. Please tell me this is dupes. Rotom's saying he's never seen this Pokemon, so... Hate to say it, but it's not dupes. And it's level 60, which is such a shame. Look, I'll say this. It's a type we don't have, Hyper Voice. It's a type we don't have in the form of normal. That's about it. That's about where the kind things I can say about this Minchino end. We're gonna get a critical capture apparently, and capture on the first ball because I'm the greatest. We're going to capture it because obviously why would we not? We will probably add this to the team in replacement of Gravery. It's not the best replacement, but it's a replacement that requires no grinding, and I appreciate that more than you could ever know. The Chinchilla Pokemon, when its tail has gotten dirty from self-cleaning or from cleaning its nest, Minchino spends a whole day washing its tail in clean spring water. Please be a male so I can name you after Stuart Little. Big Rip, except for not Big Rip. Actually very happy. You're gonna be Stuart. We're gonna nickname you Stuart. But what would we mix Stuart with if that's the name that has something to do with rats? I'm just gonna reorganize I'm just gonna reorganize the letters in Stuart. So instead of S-T-U-A-R-T, we're gonna do S-T-U-R-A-T. Stu-rat. Perfect. I'm gonna send you to the box for now. You are holding a deep sea scale, which I will take from you. We're gonna send you to the box for now. I haven't made my decision yet on if you're who I really want, or if I want the... It might actually make more sense, I hate to say, it might make more sense to take the, why can't I think of the name of that Pokemon? The grass type we just got, Fomantis. It might actually make more sense. I am going to go check and see if Lunala is there, even though I don't think that it is. Oh, that's the wrong screen, sorry. It may actually, we'll check here first and see how the progress is going. It may make more sense to pick up Fomantis, depending on its level, because I just realized that with another trial coming up, though this is the final trial in the whole game, but with another trial coming up, we do have another sacrifice to make. And if that Fomantis, let's check right now, if that Fomantis is level 60, it's level 40, which is still pretty good, then I hate to say it, but it may make sense to sacrifice Cretaceon. I can't believe we have two sacrifices so close to each other, but unfortunately that's just kind of the name of the game. We did sacrifice Gravery, so we will clear you. The only Pokemon that we cannot sacrifice is... Actually, we could sacrifice Leom as well if we wanted to. Because Leom came after the sacrifice of Chandelure, and technically has survived a sacrifice, but it's our only electric type, so I don't think we'd do that. If we were going to find a replacement, that replacement would probably be Condife, the Fomantis, and I think we would probably sacrifice Cretaceon, which is crazy because it's a Venusaur. Granted, it's not an Ultra or a Mega Venusaur anymore, but it's still very good. Technically, our highest leveled Pokemon is Larvesta or Heatran, but we're not sacrificing Victorange, and I'm not sacrificing Anderson. And I really don't want to sacrifice Molurwin, so I think sacrificing Cretaceon makes the most sense. which means that picking up Condifi also makes the most sense. And just preparing for the future. Okay, well, very fun. Very cool, Kanye. I'm just going to check very quickly how your guys' progress is coming with Lunala. If it's run away yet. If I can maybe go and encounter it. I don't know where they'd be working on it. Probably in the conservatory area upstairs. So let's actually check there first. I don't remember encountering this Pokemon at all. I'm sure there are several. Go to the entrance. No, that's not where you wanted to go because you just said go to the conservation deck. I'm pretty sure that there are several static encounters we can get before this playthrough ends. But for the most part, we're getting dangerously close to the end of this playthrough in terms of encounters. And as you saw right there in the box, we don't have a ton of high-leveled things to quickly add to the team that wouldn't require grinding montages, which scares me quite a bit. And this is scaring me too because I'm not seeing a Lunala and I'm not seeing Lily. I'm not seeing any of them. Can I just fly out of here? No. Okay, well, in that case, I guess just get me out of here. I guess they could also be chilling in the mansion. So let's go check the mansion. But this isn't where you encounter it anyway, it says. I just want to know if there's something I need to do to prompt the encounter. Like, is me going and talking to them going to make the encounter happen? Because that's what I want. I want to make sure the encounter happens. So let me go talk to them very quickly. Let's see if anything happens. I got a sneaking suspicion it's not. There's also nothing in here. There is another place we can get an encounter. Okay, well, there's another place we can get an encounter, though I may save it for next episode, and that is the desert. I totally forgot to get our desert encounter, so it's still just chilling out there. We can go get it. There's also a Z crystal out there that we can get too, that we probably want to get. No, not Pony Island. That's not where I want to go. I want to go all the way back to Melee Island, and that's my house. It's Iki Town. Let's check. I don't think it's going to be there. But let's check just in case, because it did say that it's on Mahalo Trail. So we should at least do our due diligence, take our Tauros charge, go run up there, see if we manage to get attacked by it. Again, I don't believe that we will, but we should at least try. And then obviously after this episode, I'll do some actual research, which I should have done beforehand, and see if there's a way to make it happen. Mahalo Trail playing bridge! I can't even get to where the Tapus are. I was also going to double check here and see if... Yeah, okay, cool. This might be a post-game thing. Starting to feel like this is a post-game thing, which is a darn shame. So instead, I guess we'll just go... make our sacrifice, and we can honestly start the trial in today's episode. Maybe we should go get the desert encounter first. We should probably go get the desert encounter first. It'd take like 2 seconds. Might as well. Because the entire next episode is probably going to be this trial. This trial is a very long trial that requires us to visit many different areas again, which I don't hate. I actually think it's a fun trial. It's a little tedious, but it's a nice little trip down memory lane, so I appreciate it. Okay, I was like, excuse me, ma'am. I am the strongest trainer in Alola. I brought light back to the region. Please remove that gate. We should have done this a long time ago, by the way, but it's okay. We're just going to get something amazing here, and then it's going to make up for it. I even got a special gift for a trainer like you. Fresh water versus normal water. Maybe should have taken the fresh water. There's probably TMs out here as well. There's like no reason. I'm gonna try to skip the trainers, because the trainers are going to be like 20 levels underneath us, so that's my bad for not doing this sooner. Ma'am, I gotta go. Ma'am, it's time. That's my fault for not doing this sooner, but the trainers really don't offer me much. Hyena Desert is probably not how that's pronounced, but it's how I'm going to choose to pronounce it. Our Hyena Desert encounter is going to be... That is so freaking good. That is, it's only level 32, which stinks. But that is so unbelievably good. Now the age-old question. How do I weaken you? Or can I maybe capture you in a quick ball right here? The ultimate question now is how do I weaken you without killing you? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Oh, my heart, don't do that. You have Crunch, which is obviously great. I'm going to try another quick ball just in case, but if the first one didn't work, I don't have high hopes for the second one unless we get a critical capture. We didn't. That's okay. Okay, I'm glad I did this in this episode. I'm going to go to bed very happy tonight. Let me go to bed happy, please. No! No, 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 nope, 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 no. Can he successfully roar me? If he roars me, I don't know why it didn't work there. Do I just throw the Master Ball? Look, it may not be a great use of a Master Ball. Do you just throw the Master Ball? I think you just throw the Master Ball. Right? I'm horribly afraid that the roar is gonna work if he does it again. I'm gonna throw one more quick ball. If I get successfully roared out of here, I'm going to regret not throwing that Master Ball so much. 1, 2. Okay, those aren't gonna work anymore, unfortunately. Okay, maybe it doesn't work. Okay, maybe roar doesn't work. For some reason. I don't know why that would be the case. Maybe it doesn't work. That's what I'm going to bank on as I throw Ultra Balls at this thing without weakening it even a little bit. It's not a good strategy for capturing a Pokemon. It's a horrible strategy for capturing a Pokemon. Crunch. My problem is, I don't think I can weaken you. Who am I going to weaken you with? Leo, maybe? That's still scary. Like, the Electro Web would be the weakest, but we're still 18 levels up. Condify, probably. Yeah, I guess Condify. So we'll go into Condify. I swear, for some reason, Roar works on Condify. You go for Crunch. Okay, so like that did like a lot of damage. Is something I happen to be noticing. So that's not good for us. I think I'm just gonna Master Ball it, by the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck a Master Ball. There are probably better things, maybe, that we could get, but we're getting close to the end of this playthrough, and we probably only have like 3 or 4 encounters left. Are we gonna find something better than a Zweilous, which will eventually be a Hydreigon? It's possible. And I know it's only level 32, so it feels like a waste. It's a Hydreigon. I want it. I want it. Yeah, I want it, okay? I want it, is what you need to know. Thank you so much. I would like to give Zweilous a nickname, yes. It is a male Zweilous. You're eventually going to be a Hydreigon, which I always think looks like a... Go look at it. I know it's supposed to be a 3-headed dragon. To me, it looks like a 1-headed dragon that's doing a puppet show that's got 2 little dragons on each of its hands. It's always looked like that to me. So I kind of want to nickname after puppets. Papeter. I feel like we've already nicknamed a Pokemon after the name Peter, but that's okay. Papeter. Papeter. Something about that. Isn't that just the word puppeter? That's not very exciting. Puppet, P-E-T, P-E-T, Patricia, Peter, Petroleum, Patchouli? Hold on, there's gotta be a dude's name that starts with P-E-T besides Peter. Let me find one. Petrus? Petrus is apparently a name? I knew that as a last name. I think my high school physics teacher's last name was Petrus, but Petrus is apparently it's a male name that starts with P-E-T. We're gonna send you to the box for now. We're probably gonna add you to the party, which I know is a little scary because that means we're gonna have 2 different Pokemon on the team that are like pretty low leveled. But we do have EXP share on, so that's gonna help. And honestly, I want it on the team really bad instead of a Minccino. So it's my call. basically is what it comes down to. Okay, so let's go to Sea Folk Village. We're gonna have to make a sacrifice right here, which is a darn shame, but we have to do it because the trial is starting, and I made this stupid rule, so it's what we have to do. And that means we are going to sacrifice, as I said, Mega Venusaur. We're going to be doing this trial with basically 3 viable Pokemon, which is very scary. You're only level 50, so you're still kind of behind. Look, it might make more sense to add Sturat the Minccino, but it's also a Minccino, so why would I? When I could add and start leveling up a Papetris instead. It's jolly, that's not that great. The answer to that question, of course, is because what if you just lose the trial and you would have wished you had Sturat on the team instead? You know, you might be right. I'm not saying that you're incorrect. Bottom line is Cretaceon has to get released. See you later. And I think I'm adding Papetris. I'm adding him. I know maybe it doesn't make sense. Okay, you know what? Let's think with your mind, not with your heart. We're gonna add Sturat instead. Here's the thing. Papetris doesn't actually evolve until like level 64 or something ridiculous because it came out in 5th gen, and 5th gen is ridiculous with levels. It's not going to evolve for a while anyway. It's not going to, although we could have violated it. It's not going to evolve before this trial anyway. So why not give yourself the best chance of beating the trial by adding a level 60 Pokemon to the team instead? And then when you start making your way to the Elite Four, you're obviously going to have to do at least 1 or 2 more sacrifices before then. You're probably going to have to do a grinding montage in there. So what you do then instead is, then you add Papetris to the grinding, before the grinding montage, grind him up to like level 60, and then he's ready to go for the Elite Four. I think that makes more sense. I'm glad I talked myself out of it. Bruh, if we end up with like, if we end up with a Hydreigon, a Volcarona, and absolutely maybe a freaking, that would also involve losing Victorians, which I obviously don't want to do, but if we could somehow end up as a broken team and would be very nice for the Elite Four, but would require some ridiculous grinding. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Sacrifice has been made. We can technically heal now, although I'm pretty sure we were basically at full HP anyway, so it doesn't really matter. In the next episode, we are going to be taking on the final trial in the entire game, the trial of, forgot your name, Mina, I believe it is? Lady with the paint everywhere. We're going to be taking on her trial, seeing how things go. We'll find out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider showing some support down below in the form of liking, commenting, subscribing. There's only a couple episodes of this left that you can watch still. So, you know, think about that as we're narrowing down the stretch here. Be thinking about maybe what you want to see me play next. I have an idea in mind. I'm working on a project right now, but it's not set in stone yet. We'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Share with your grandmother as always, and I'll see you next time.